Hey everyone, and welcome back to Founders Outlook, the show where entrepreneurial dreams meet reality. I'm Julia Tochu, and today we are getting inside scoop on another incredible founder's journey. Whether you're building your own business, thinking about starting one, or just love hearing how great ideas come to life, you're in the right place. Let's jump in and see businesses through a founder's.
What is your name, your business name, and your role in the business? Well, my name is Chidera Ogweri, and the name of my business is Zohbo Group Inc. And my role in the business is I am the founder. Second question, how long have you been in business? Officially, we started in 2025, so I'd say about 3 or 4 months. Started June, so June, July, August, September, about 4 months we've been in business. Describe your beverage products and what makes them unique. So the products that we have currently right now are 3 hibiscus mocktails with 3 different flavors. We have the original, we have the orange and grapefruit and pineapple and passion fruit. And what makes them unique are I would say the flavor combinations and the fact that they're actually mocktails, not Zohbo. 4, why should people choose organic beverages? I mean, it's just self-explanatory. Like, it's healthier, it's fresher, it's better for your body, and it's good. It's a good option, so I'll definitely recommend it. What's the best way for people to connect with your business? You can follow us on Instagram at Drink Zohbo. You can also go to our website. We have a contact us page. The website is haveazohbo with ZOHBO.com. Or you can actually email us at hello@haveazohbo.com. And what is your advice for people who are looking to start a beverage company or any business but are scared to take the leap? In the famous words of Nike, just do it. It's going to be worth it at the end. Sometimes it's scary. The fear never leaves. But at the end of the day, you find that as you have losses, you learn from the losses and you build on that. And eventually it's going to be worth it. Hey
Chidera, during your introduction, you mentioned that it's not just Zohbo, it's a mocktail. Can you explain what makes it a mocktail and why do you want to differentiate it as not just Zohbo, the regular Zohbo we know from back home?
Yeah, that is a very good point. First of all, let me say thank you very much for having me on your show. I'm honored. I've watched a bunch of your videos. I'm a fan. Thank you.
I know. Thank you. Thank you for coming.
No problem. So the reason why I say it's a mocktail is because, first of all, you get a lot of pushback from especially Nigerians who grew up drinking what we call Zohbo. Mm-hmm. They think it's like Zohbo is a tea. You steep it, you put all the pineapple peels in it. But mocktails are different because there's different flavor profiles. There's different components that you mix together to form a drink. Okay. So that's why it's not Zohbo. It's actually a mocktail. It's a hibiscus mocktail.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Just wanted to express that because everyone's like, this is Zohbo now. Like, no, it's actually not. It's inspired by it, but it's not Zohbo.
Oh, okay. Good to know.
Thank you.
Can you tell me why you chose Zohbo as your base for your beverage and why this product? Why are you into this business?
Yes. The reason why I chose the Zohbo as the base is because of the benefits. It's such a beneficial plant. Like, we've heard it a lot. It's good for the heart. A lot of research that has been done. I actually have read scientific journals, peer-reviewed journals on the impact that the leaf, the Hibiscus subdorifer, has on the body. So I'm like, okay, this is such a good product. And I know that the leaves are not necessarily easy to get, but it's in sense that like it's easier to go to the market to get it where it's ethically grown and used. So that's why it was easier it was more, I guess, cost effective to produce. So I'm like, okay, I can use this. I thought about the business side of it as well. And also I grew up drinking it, and it's something that adults can drink, children can drink. So I just thought about all these different factors when I thought about making it in the business. And that's why I decided to use that. What was the second part of the question that you said?
What was the story behind you choosing this line of business?
Oh, beverage business. When I was growing up, my mother used to call me aunt. So I've always loved drinks. Okay. Like when we traveled to the village in like when I was a kid, my father would buy like crates of mineral and soda pop drinks for the people that don't know. So I would write crates of drinks, and I would always mix it up. So I've always had like an interest in beverages and drinks. And when I knew I wanted to be a business was when I would mix things up, and a lot of the people that would make it for my family, my friends, they would be like, this is really nice. I'm like, okay, maybe there's something that can definitely make this a business. So yeah.
Okay, looking at Canada, I don't think they are so into, hibiscus drinks.
True.
How do you convert them and convince them to be a believer of the drink, considering the health benefits compared to pop and soda?
I mean, you said it, the health benefits.
Yep.
If we can market using, most people, they're different types of buyers. Some people would buy it because it's new, it's interesting. Some people would buy it because of the benefits. So it's just knowing the kind of, consumer that you're selling to, but also it's something unique, it's something special. Think about it. You go to a store, I just got bubble tea today, and bubble tea is not something that is grown or made in North America. But you have shops everywhere, and the North Americans are buying it.
Yep.
So if you're marketing it as something that is good, something that is nice, something that's trendy, I believe they can definitely take interest into that for sure.
Oh, okay. And what has been the biggest challenge in starting this business?
Oh, just one.
You can mention as much as you want.
I think one challenge, like you said, no one in North America, hibiscus is not something that is well known. So you have a lot of like raised eyebrows, like what is this? So having to break that barrier first to tell people like, hey, this is something you'd like.
Yeah.
And just starting in my workplace, even convincing the older people that when I told them what it was, they were like, is it sanitary? It's like, where do you make it from?
Yeah.
So I had to like tell them, Google it, like showed it to them, and they tried to do it, like, I would buy this. And that was like, for me, that was the end game, because if like it was a very small sample size, but if North Americans are saying I would buy this, okay, definitely I've struck gold here. So I think, that's pretty much it. Yes.
Where are you currently distributing, and how can customers get hands on your product?
Very good question. You can reach out to us via DMs, Instagram DMs. Especially for events, things that you need like over just 1 can or 2 cans, anything that's above, like I would say 36 cans, at least 36 cans, reach out to us via Instagram, or you could also send us through a contact us page on the website. Yes, that would be one of the ways. But you can also find us at Spilt. It's a completely like alcohol-less bar. It's a mocktail bar downtown. And there's also this place, Echo Afro Mart, as well, on Parsons, I believe, in Edmonton. Yeah. So we're trying to build our repertoire and partnership, but so far those are the 2 solid ones that you can find us in. Yeah.
I've never had Zohbo mocktail with passion fruit. No, with the passion fruit.
Passion fruit. Okay.
How did you come about the taste profile of your drink? Is there added sugar in your drink?
Yes. To the last question, yes, there is.
Sugar,
so we do use cane syrup. And it was after a bunch of research where it's like it's healthier than the regular white refined sugar. And also how I came up with the passion fruit, honestly, I don't know.
I mean, all the flavors.
Like it was, most of my recipes on the formula were actually, I would say, Holy Spirit inspired. I would sit down and like get ideas and like, okay, how would this be? I thought I just wanted to do pineapple by itself, but I'm like, it's boring. Like I'm very
it's
like
the most popular,
yes, exactly. Like let's mix it up. So I bought passion fruit when I was doing some of the product testing. I would buy it, put it together, and force my family to try it and be like, well, what do you guys think? And they'd be like, okay, this is good. So I'm like, okay, it could work. I tried it. The orange and grapefruit actually came last minute. I was just going to do only orange, and then my sister is she takes like the extras of what I have left, and then she added grapefruit, because we had bought like grapefruit by chance, by mistake. We thought it was oranges. And she added it, and I tried it. I'm like, this could actually, because it was different. It wasn't like just a regular sweet like mocktail. There was like an added sour tanginess that the grapefruit brought. So I'm like, I think this would like cater to a certain type of people with certain taste buds. And then the original, I wanted three flavors, and I'm like, okay, some people don't like fruit. Let's just leave it the pure hibiscus sabdarifa. Just have it pure. So that's how I came up with the flavor profiles, and we're probably wink still gonna add a few more. So be on the lookout for that for sure.
On a lighter note, I know you are the founder. You are the one that developed the food. Which one is your favorite?
Hey, problem. I'm not advocating, so let me speak to the crowd. I'm not advocating for a particular flavor, but the reason why, if I were to look at the flavors as my children, I would choose orange and grapefruit, because a lot of people, there's always pushback when it comes to everyone just like grapefruit. It's not everybody like, because grapefruit can be bitter. Like, so people are like, I don't like this, but to be honest, I think it's really good. I think it's really, honestly, I try it yourself, but orange and grapefruit, I would say, because I'm biased, because a lot of people don't like it, I'll say it's my favorite.
Oh, okay. According to the Zohbo, the base of your drink, how do you, source your raw material?
That's a good question. They're actually sourced from Africa, so different parts. We source from Tanzania, we source from Nigeria, and most of the times we go straight direct like farmers, because we want to make sure it's being ethically grown, and we're vying for that organic as we like try. It just helps with the authenticity of our brand as well.
And what's the story behind your packaging, your eco-friendly packaging?
It's like, I stayed on packaging for a long time before I did that, because I wanted it to be glass at first. Like, I wanted it to be like, when you look at this is luxury. And so I was thinking all these different things. I came up with the cans because I'd done a lot of research, and I'd seen that no one had done it in that way, where it was in the transparent cans. So I'm like, okay, this would be special, this would be different. So that's why I decided to go with that. It's not, in terms of eco-friendliness, I would say that because, our cans are PET recycled. So you can recycle our cans. They're from recycled plastic. So we're definitely thinking about the environment when we're like making our products and packaging as well, and everything that we're doing. So yes.
Okay. And in terms of delivery, do you do just Canada, or are you doing US and every other part of North America and maybe Africa? I don't know.
Yeah, that's a good question. For right now, we're just actually just Alberta.
Oh, okay.
So far, like, we're the hope and the plan is to grow and to scale where we can actually, because I've had interest outside of Alberta. Few in Ontario and Manitoba as well. We're just asking, how can we get a hands on your product? So right now we're working on it, working on ways that we can, because there's a lot of things to factor into. You want to make sure it's shelf stable by the time it gets to those provinces. Exactly. So to commercialize a product like this, you need to go beyond small batches in the kitchen. You want to be able to think about, like, okay, expanding the process and the production as well.
And maybe we can see it in Costco.
Amen. From your lips to God's ears. Amen. Definitely soon. We're working on it.
Okay, I must have given you a hint, but where do you see Zohbo in the next 5 years?
Costco. So yes, by the grace of God, across Canada, and not just in. I want to see us in restaurants and cafes, in major retail stores like Costco, and eventually global. Because I think Zohbo is a good enough product to stand out. For sure.
It is. Okay, so what has been the most effective marketing strategy for you so far?
Most effective. I'll have to think about this one. I would say word of mouth, like, has been just referrals. I've been having a lot of people who are vouching for the product. Like, this is really good. Repeat. We've had like fans. Like, my sister-in-law is probably #1 fan of the product. So, every opportunity she has, she brings it up, and it's because of people like her that, like, to be honest, we've come this far, because referrals, word of mouth, I think has been the most basic from time immemorial. It's been the most basic type of marketing, and it's always worked. So yes, I'd say word of mouth for sure. We're trying to be more online, just build online brand presence. But so far right now, it's just like, if people like it, they'll talk about it. And we always encourage people to as well. So
all right. So what haven't I asked you that you've been thinking a lot about, and you think people would like to know about your business?
About my business? That's a good question. What would I want people to know about?
That I haven't asked.
That you haven't asked? I would say in terms of not just the flavor profile, we've talked about the flavor profile, talked about the benefits. I would also, I guess, yes, mention that we do have other products as well.
Okay.
So Zohbo Group is the Hibiscus mocktails is a part of the Zohbo Group, but there's other products that we have as well.
Okay.
And that are coming rather. So it's not just like Zohbo is this major thing that it's just drinks. It's also, we have some products that I'm not
You're still working
exactly
on. Okay, yeah, that
so
makes sense.
for sure. So
Yeah.
it's beyond just one particular mocktail.
Yeah,
exactly. There's other things as well, for sure. So definitely be on the lookout for that, for
All
sure.
right, good to know. The last founder that came said she wanted to know what keeps you motivated in your business.
Oh, she asked for me.
She doesn't know who is coming.
Oh, but that was a question she asked.
She would want the next founder to answer.
What keeps me motivated?
Yeah, in your business.
That's a good question, because I won't lie, I've had some lows where I'm just like, why am I doing this again? Who sent me? Well, what keeps me motivated is, I'd say, the feedback that I get. It's a pleasure to, when I think about like the fact that when I see people's faces light up when they try the drink, and they're like, this is really good. Like sometimes I'm like, just good, but they're like, I don't know how to explain it, but it's just really good. And they keep going for another sip. Like case in point, we recently delivered to a festival.
Okay.
And it was a bunch of other drinks. There's, I don't know if I'm obligated, allowed to say this, but there's also like Maltina. Maltina is a popular product. Exactly.
Yeah,
so
African
it was like,
products.
exactly, just going around. I was also privileged to be a part of that festival. I went for it, and I was seated at a table and seeing like our drinks side by side with drinks like Maltina. It was a mind-blowing, like it was very exciting. I'm like, oh, this must be how the CEO for Maltina feels. And I saw this one man, I kept looking at him, but he would drink the drink, he would smile, talk to the people around him, then take going for another sip. I'm like, this is, like my heart is full. So it was just like, first of all, because drinks bring people together. Check it, where do you find drinks? Where people are gathered for celebration. And it's like the fact that I can be a part of that, it blows my mind, and it makes me, that's what keeps me going for sure. Yeah. So definitely, it was such an exciting, just see him drink, laugh, and then I'm like, oh, has he finished it yet? Like, it's so good, definitely good. So that'll be my answer to the question. Good question, by the way.
So, what question should I ask the next founder without you knowing who they are?
Ooh, should I set them up?
Yeah, feel free.
A question: what advice would you have wanted or given yourself when you had started?
Okay.
Like, what advice would you give you as you're starting?
Exactly.
When you started your business, what advice would you give yourself? Yeah, that would be my question. Yeah. Oh, I'm not gonna go watch to see what they answer.
Yeah, definitely. I'll let you know when they get answered.
Yes, please. Thank you.
Okay, so I want you to spot a founder. This is Founder Spotlight. Is there a founder that you like, that is doing something nice, something great, that you want to be on Founders Outlook? You want to see here on Founders Outlook?
Ooh, a founder that is doing great. Just any industry
founder,
at all?
Yep.
Oh, I mean, Theresa Gray, she's the owner and founder of Unique Publishing.
Yeah, I think she's been here.
She's been here? Yeah. Okay. Clearly I need the ones that I know, they're not in Edmonton. But you know what? Which founder? Let me think through. I have another, a very important one. Zeneri.
Okay.
It's a fashion brand. So she makes clothes, and not just like custom clothes. She can also do like sets as well. And yeah, I think she'd be an amazing founder to have on
the camera and invite him to the show.
Zeneri, please. Wherever you are, rise and show up here. It's gonna be worth it. Come and talk about your beautiful product and what you do, please.
Okay, we'll reach out to you on Instagram and invite you to Founders Outlook.
quite excited.
Yeah. Thank you, Chidera.
Thank you
It's
so much,
fun
Juliet.
chatting with you.
Yes.
Thanks for coming.
Thank you.
I wish you all the best in your business.
Thank you. And I definitely will. I'll visit again and I'll come with
No
plenty
worries.
flavors of our drinks. Thank you so much.
All right. Thank you so much, guys, for joining. Please keep streaming on all podcast platforms, YouTube. See you on the next one. Bye.